It is my joy to welcome you in Pastor's Wife Corner. The objective of this program is to encourage you women in the ministry to fulfill their unique part in God's plan of redemption. We will talk about women here in the Bible and get lessons to learn. By this time, we will talk about Potiphar's wife in the Bible. Potiphar's wife was an Egyptian, married to Potiphar, a commander of the royal guard, but behind his back, people called him the chief butcher. Now, his new slave Joseph, Jacob's son, sold into bondage by his brothers, and when Potiphar realized that the Lord had given this new slave success in everything he did, Genesis 39:3, Potiphar put all that he had in Joseph's charge, all except Mrs. Potiphar, Potiphar's wife. Joseph was a handsome man. Genesis 39:6. She noticed it. Not only did she notice Joseph, she took what could have been innocent observation to another level when she cast her eyes on him. After noticing and then lasting after Joseph, Potiphar's wife then showed complete disregard for personal restraint when she invited him to sleep with her again and again, day after day. Genesis 39:10. Potiphar's wife continued to intensify the situation when she then grabbed Joseph and demanded what she wanted. And when Joseph fled, she lied. Genesis 39:14-18. She went to her husband, said it was her husband's fault for bringing Joseph into their home. Big note. This woman, this sinful woman, God shows exactly how much power she held in her hand. She didn't use that power for good. She used it for her own ends. Potiphar's wife used her sexuality and her femininity to manipulate the men around her. Women, here is a warning to us. Do not be like Potiphar's wife. While our sexuality is a beautiful thing and given by God, it is not to be used in this way. Our bodies was not designed to lure men into sin and to only fulfill our own pleasures. Potiphar's wife is an adulteress. Ladies, we need to be careful that we don't like Potiphar's wife. As a single woman, no matter what the world will say, you don't have the right to the pleasures of the sexual relationship that is meant for marriage. For married women, don't go looking for sexual pleasure outside of your marriage. In the adulteries, these things are flattery and lies. The warning is to the young man to be aware that she's going to use these things and she knows that it will attract him. When it's not the woman you're supposed to have, avoid this. Your marriage is one that needs protecting. Your purity is valuable and needs to be kept. We need to take the warning of Potiphar's wife. Don't use other people as toys. Don't make light of the precious thing that is the sexual relationship in marriage. It is not a game. Women, Joseph should be the role model for every Christian living in earth today, but not that kind of people who are not godly. Most of us have made choices that are wrong, and many people have experienced the subsequent pain in the breakdown of relationships as a direct result of those choices. Adultery seems to promise pleasure, love, and fulfillment, but in the end, there is only shame, deceit, betrayal, ugliness, and hurt. Adulterous love appears to be free, but it comes with a painfully high price. It shatters trust and severs friendship. Marriage is about giving, but adultery is about taking. It denies love, degrades people, destroys families, defiles marriage and defies God. That's why God gave us the seven commandments which say, do not commit adultery. Women, we can learn a lot from Potiphar's wife. Let us commit to keep our hearts pure, full of love for those God placed in our lives. Let us ask help God to stay away from temptations, and let us hunger for His righteousness and His peace. Those are the pleasures that will last. Women, what we must develop is an intimate relationship to God through our Lord Jesus Christ. Indeed, I am a pastor's wife. Hope to see you again in the next program. God bless your heart.